If you guys are looking to cop some cheap college football 25 coins, head over to AOEAH.com. Use code ULTIMATE for 3% off. What is going on, YouTube? Once again, I'm here back with another video. Here in this video, I'm going to show you guys the best abilities to use at each position here in college football 25 Ultimate Team. So make sure to click that like button and subscribe if you guys are new. Turn on notifications so that you guys can be notified whenever I do drop a new video. I'm currently using Lamar Jackson at quarterback. When it comes to a guy like Lamar Jackson, all right, let's take a look at all of the abilities. We got Mobile Deadeye. I like this one a lot because when you're on the run outside of the pocket, you get a slight accuracy boost to wide receivers up to 20 yards downfield. I would say this is the only ability you want to equip to him because, you know, our AP limit is only 8 and this one requires 3 AP. You don't want multiple abilities on your quarterback because you want to spread things out across your entire team. Alright, so I like Mobile Deadeye for Lamar Jackson. If you do have a pocket passer, you want to stay away from step up. You know, step up slightly improves your accuracy when you're stepping up into the pocket and not under pressure. Your accuracy, if you throw the ball right, your accuracy is going to be on point, so you don't want to waste 1 AP on that. Option King, you don't really want to worry about that. Mobile Resistance basically improves your ability to resist pressure when on the run. You don't need that. The silver one, you don't need this one as well. Pull down, you know, it gives you an improved ability to not fumble when standing in the pocket. You don't need that. Magician, this is not that bad. You have a slight agility boost and standard pocket movement. It allows you to navigate the pocket a lot smoother. It costs 2 AP, and I feel like it's not worth it to spend 2 AP just moving around in the pocket. If you have the skill, you can easily navigate the pocket without this ability. Recoup you don't want, sidestep you don't want, because yeah, you're going to be running with Lamar Jackson, but you don't really want to be juking because you have a risk of fumbling the ball. Shifty, you don't want this either. You mainly want shifty and sidestep on your running backs and not your quarterback. So when it comes to QB, a QB like Lamar Jackson, you want the Mobile Deadeye. If you do have a pocket passer, you don't really want any abilities on him, you know what I mean? Because, you know, if you go for a player that already has a good release and already has good throw power and throw accuracy, you don't need any abilities. But when it comes to Lamar Jackson, man, he likes to overthrow a lot of passes, so you really want that additional accuracy boost when you're rolling out outside of the pocket. So Mobile Deadeye is the first ability that I recommend. I currently got him on Lamar. I don't have it active though, because I got some abilities on other players. I wanted to spread things around when it came to my team since the AP limit is only 8. But if you want to throw an ability on your mobile quarterback, then Mobile Deadeye is the one you want. We're going to go over here to running back. I recently upgraded to Chris Johnson at running back. He was only 35K. I highly recommend him. I put a lot of my AP on this Chris Johnson, and if you guys haven't watched my last video, you want to watch it because I showcased these abilities in full effect, and he really put in work for me to solidify that W in my last video. But basically, the best running back abilities are shifty and sidestep. Sidestep improves the ability to fake out defenders with the jukes. You want that, especially with a guy like Chris Johnson. He has 87 speed, he has good change of direction and good acceleration / agility. You want sidestep. It does cost 3 AP. It's worth it in my opinion. I also paired that with shifty, which slightly increases the ability to maintain speed during cuts and turns. You want that. You don't want your players slowing down when you're trying to, you know, cut into an open hole in the rushing lane. So that's going to cost 5 total AP. Shifty costs 2 and sidestep costs 3. You don't need, you know, sidestep. You could use that 3 AP on like a Lamar Jackson, for example. I decided to put it all on this Chris Johnson because if you could gash defenses with the run game, then you could really irritate your opponent. That's why I decided to, you know, put 5 AP on this Chris Johnson instead of, you know, using this AP right here on the Lamar Jackson. All right, so shifty, sidestep, those are the 2 abilities that you want for your running back. Let's go over to wide receivers now, and we're going to throw tight end in the mix as well. I have an ability on Mark Andrews, Mike Evans, and on Chris Johnson. This is how I have it laid out. All right, Chris Johnson takes up 5 AP. Chad Johnson, Mike Evans, and Mark Andrews both take 1 ability. The best ability to put on a wide receiver when it comes to the AP limit is cutter. All right, you get slightly improved cut moves against man coverage. It's self-explanatory. You know, they're going to be eating up man coverage with the slants as well as the post routes, so, and the corner routes as well. It only costs 1 AP. You could say this is like the best ability for offense because of the AP cost alone. 1 AP allows you to beat man coverage in any situation. That's why you want it. All right, that's why you want it. Like I said, I have it on Chad Johnson, I have it on Mike Evans, and I have it on Mark Andrews. All right, I recommend putting Cutter on your tight ends as well because they're normally matched up against linebackers, and that makes it a lot easier against man coverage. All right, when it comes to your offensive line, let's go over to our tackles real quick. I clicked the wrong button, my bad, guys. We're going to start things off with you know, the edge, and then we'll go to the interior offensive lineman next. When it comes to your tackles, all right, we actually can't put an ability on him. I want to go to a guy, I think we could put an ability on him. Let me go ahead and see. Hopefully we can, and we actually can't. All right, you basically want the ability that increases the edge protection. All right, when it comes to your outside offensive lineman, your right tackle, your left tackle, you want an ability that, you know, the best way to explain it is in Madden, it's called edge protector. You know what I'm saying? You want an edge protecting ability on your outside lineman. When it comes to your interior linemen, like your guards, even your center, nasty streak from Madden is the best way to explain it. You want the ability to you know, pancake players when you're running the ball. So you want the ability that best fits that for your interior offensive lineman. I kept my old lineman, you know, clean. I don't have any abilities on them because, you know, I want more firepower for the offense. If you have good offensive linemen that has the strength and the pass blocking / run blocking, then you don't need to put an ability on them. If you were to put an ability on them, like I said, when it comes to your interior, you want to focus on run blocking. When it comes to the exterior, you want to focus on pass blocking. All right, so that's it when it comes to the offense. Let's go over here to the defense and let's see what's popping. We'll start with the defensive line. We're going to go over here to Max Crosby. All right, I generate a lot of pressure with this Max Crosby because of these two abilities right here. All right, it's mainly quick jump. Quick jump is the best defensive ability in the game because it gives you quicker jump off the snap when pass rushing, and this was one of the reasons why I won my last game. We were able to generate a lot of pressure with this Max Crosby. Pair that with his 83 speed and his you know, power moves, finesse moves, and all that good stuff, and his strength. That turns your defensive lineman into a game wrecker. All right, so outside defensive lineman, you want quick jump. I put workhorse on him because I had 1 AP left. It gives you a slight protection from wear and tear effects when colliding with other players. You definitely want that quick jump. You want them on 2 outside linemen. In my case, I didn't do that because I decided to throw an ability on my secondary. So quick jump on Max Crosby is enough to generate pressure. I already got Myles Garrett, I got Booger McFarland, and I got Micah Parsons coming off the edge. So all I needed was, you know, 1 quick jump ability on my defensive line, and it still gets the job done. You know what I mean? When it comes to your D tackles, we'll take a look at Booger McFarland. I have inside disruptor. All right, a lot of people run the ball, and if you can't stop the run in college football, you're really going to lose a lot of games. You want inside disruptor because you're going to get those sheds against them inside runs. Booger McFarland is actually a good budget defensive tackle. He has 87 block shed, 86 power moves, 87 strength. That's a nasty combination that you want on the interior. You can get him for like 40K, I feel like. So you want to get this dude if you don't have him already and you're running a budget team. You want to throw inside disruptor on him so that you could stuff those inside runs. All right, that's the best inside ability. You don't want to put like wrap up on him because, you know, the running back rarely breaks the tackle going up against a Booger McFarland, for example. So you want to save your AP. You want to put 2 on the defensive line, right? On the D tackle, you want to put inside disruptor. That's only 2 AP. You want a quick jump, which is 3. That'll add up to 5. And then when it comes to our cornerbacks, right? I got 2 AP on this Mick Williams that I recently added in my last video. The best one is blanket coverage. Slightly improved cut reaction and man coverage. You want to run man. If you could successfully run man coverage in college football, you're going to kill everybody you play against, all right? It's tough playing defense, so you want to make sure you have the guys that have the high man coverage on your team. Pair them up with this ability, and that's a nasty combination. This dude has 86 speed, 88 acceleration, 86 man coverage, 86 play reg. That's nice, you know, that's nice. I'm going to be adding, I actually added another cornerback to the team. I added Denzel Burke. We're going to be showcasing him in my next video. But Denzel Burke, if we take a look at his attributes, right? He has 86 man coverage as well, with 85 speed and 84 press coverage. So those are two nasty cornerbacks that I desperately needed to add to the team. The next cornerback I add, I want it to be like an 88 overall or something like that, like an 87 plus, so that, you know, the 87 plus could be our cornerback number 1. I want a guy that has high press so that I could, you know, press man and send some heat and really just, you know, squeeze offenses and generate pressure to get to the quarterback. All right, so when it comes to your cornerbacks, you want blanket coverage. When it comes to your defensive ends, you want quick jump. Defensive tackles, you want inside disruptor. When it comes to your safeties, let's talk about the safeties real quick. I have Wyatt Eckler right here. When it comes to the safeties, knockout is not that bad. When we keep looking though, ball hawk is actually one of the best ones too. You get slightly improved ability to break after a pass has been released. You need that because players don't like reacting to the pass. This mixed with see, this blanket coverage actually is a man ability. Ball hawk is a zone ability. I may mess around and throw ball hawk on Wyatt Eckler because this is a really good one. Like I said, right when that pass is thrown, your player is going to run right to the receiver, and you could get more interceptions and pass deflections with that. I would only focus on these two abilities when it comes to your safeties because this is really good. Ball hawk, I would say number 1 when it comes to your safeties. All right, cornerbacks, you definitely want blanket coverage. Safeties, you want ball hawk. Last but not least, we're going to talk about the linebackers. We'll dive into Jack Campbell. He's 6'5", and I would say the best ability for your linebackers would be knockout. All right, you get slightly more knockouts and less broken tackles on standing catch attempts by the offense. If you got a player just sitting there, a lot of the times your players don't react, and you know, the offense easily gets that. Like let's say they're on 3rd and 6 and they throw it to a hitch route in the middle. The knockout ability can really help out because if Jack Campbell is standing near him, he'll react and he'll go and deflect the pass and send it to 4th down. All right, so those are the best abilities here in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. When it comes to my defense, I got 3 players active right now. I got Mick Williams with blanket coverage. I got Max Crosby with quick jump and workhorse, and I got Booger McFarland with inside disruptor. I really wish the AP limit was 9, because if it was 9, I would get rid of workhorse and I would put ball hawk on my free safety, and my team will be solidified in all aspects of my defense. All right, the D line will be solidified with the quick jump and the inside disruptor. My cornerbacks will be solidified with the blanket coverage, and my free safety will be solidified with ball hawk. Hopefully they increase the AP limit later on in the year. If they don't, then we'll just have to chill with this. All right, that is going to wrap it up for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to click that like button, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.